I am Janmika, science teacher of DPS Royal Namaja. Dear students, in this video, today we will do revision of chapter number 15 of grade 6 science, that is air around us. So, let's begin. Now student, what is the air? So, air is a mixture of different gases. Okay, so in air, different types of the gases are present. Now, what are the properties of the gas of the air? So, the first property of the air is it is colorless. Okay, it is colorless. So, we cannot see the air, so it is colorless. Okay. Now, the next property is the air is, okay, it is transparent. The air is transparent. Okay, we can see through the air, so it is transparent. Now, third property is it occupies space. Okay, how we see that the air occupies space? Now, for this you can do an activity at your home also. You can just take a glass and the water in a container, okay, and put that glass upside down into the water, okay, and after that just tilt it from one corner. Then you will observe the formation of the bubble, which tells that the air, it occupies some space. Okay. Now, the fourth property of air is it exerts pressure in all the directions. Okay, so the air exerts the pressure in all the directions. Now for this also you can do an activity. You just blow air in a balloon. Okay, when we blow air in the excess amount into the balloon, then what happens? That balloon gets blast. Okay, हम एक limited amount में ही balloon में air fill कर सकते हैं. If we try to fill in the air in the excess amount, then that air applies the forces to the balloon, okay, from all the directions, and as a result the balloon gets blast. Okay, so this is an experiment, okay, that you can do at your home. So air is a mixture of different gases. What are the properties? It is colorless, it is transparent, it occupies space, and it exerts pressure in all the directions. Okay. Now here I have told you that air is a mixture of different gases. So let's see what are the composition of the air. Now student, let's see what is the composition of air. So student, air is composed of some gases. Okay, there is a mixture of some gases. Second is water vapor. Water vapors. Third is some dust particles. Are also present in air. Okay, now here we said that some gases are present. So let's see which gases are present in here. First is nitrogen. Okay. second oxygen, it is very important. Okay, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, and there are some more gases are there. Okay, these are some important gases. So nitrogen gas, 78% in the environment, nitrogen is present. Okay. Next, if we talk about the oxygen, then it is 20.9%. Carbon dioxide is 0.03% only. And there is an argon gas is also there. Okay. And argon gas is 0.90%. Okay, argon gas is 0.90%, and some other gases are also there that are of 0.17% in the air. Okay, so these are the mixture of the gases which are present in the air. Now there are some water vapors are also there. If we, in the water cycle, the first step of the water cycle is evaporation. So I have told you that every time, day and night, and every second, that evaporation is of the water is taking place. Okay, so when this water vapor, after the evaporation, when the water gets evaporated, it converts into the water vapors. So when this water vapors come in the contact with the cool air, then after that it gets cooled down, means the water vapor gets cooled down when it comes in the contact with the cool air, and as a result it produces fog. So in the winter season you can see the fog formation, and that is because of the water vapor get condensed, means they get cooled down when it comes in the contact with the cool air. Okay, and as a result it forms the fog. Now there are some dust particles are also present here. So dust particles they move from place to place. Okay, when as the air blows, so along that the dust particles also flow. Okay, so this is a composition of an air. Now let's move to the new topic. Now student, what is atmosphere? The atmosphere is a layer of different gases. Okay, it is a layer of gases. So that surrounds the earth. Okay, it surrounds the earth. So in the atmosphere there are different types of the gases, mixture of the gases, and which surrounds the earth, and hence it is known as air. Okay. Now other planets also have atmosphere. So as the earth is having the atmosphere, like the same way the other planets are also having the atmosphere. Okay, means the different gases, the layer of the different gases are also present there in the other planets. Okay, so this is an atmosphere. Now let's see what are the uses of air. So now student, the first use of air is air exerts force. Okay, so air apply the pressure in all the direction, and hence it exerts force. So this is a very important use of an air. Okay. Now second use is air helps in the movement of sailing yachts, parachutes and aircraft. Okay, so with the help of the air, or the yacht, the parachutes and the aircraft can only be show the movement. Okay, now the third is air helps in dispersal of seeds and pollen grains of flowers. So air also helps in the dispersal of the seeds and pollen grains of the flower, so that the new flower can be reproduced. Okay. Now the third is next one is the compressed air. Compressed air is used in the tires of vehicles. Okay. So in the tires of the vehicle, what type of the air is present? That is the compressed air. Okay, now nitrogen. Okay, student, in the air, 78% of nitrogen is present. So this nitrogen is used on a large scale to manufacture the fertilizers. Okay, so to manufacture the fertilizers, what is used? That is the nitrogen. So this is a very important part for the plants. Okay. Now air is also helps in winnowing. Okay, without the air, winnowing cannot be possible. We cannot, and the farmers cannot separate the dust particles from the grains. Okay, so winnowing is also very important, and air is also helps in playing the musical instrument. Okay, so it is also important for the for playing the instrument. Air is very important. Next, air is also very important for traveling of the sound. If air is not there, then the sound cannot be travel, and if the sound cannot be travel, so we cannot hear whatever I am saying. Okay, whatever I am speaking, you cannot be here, you cannot hear that thing. Okay, whatever you will say, I cannot hear that thing, and whatever the voice is coming and the noise, okay, we cannot hear all that thing if there is no air. Okay, and we cannot hear the the songs or the musical instruments. Okay, the voice of the musical instruments that we cannot hear. So air is a very important part. Okay, so now here I told you that the compressed air is used in the tires of the vehicles. Now let's see what is this compressed air. See what is this compressed air? Compressed air is kept under a greater or a great pressure that is greater than, it is a greater than the atmospheric pressure. ओके, जो कंडेंस्ड एयर है उसका जो प्रेशर है वो क्या होता है? एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर से ज़्यादा होता है. सो दिस इज नोन एज एन compressed air. Now let's see this. Student, you must have been studied about the different states of a matter. Okay, so in the solid state, okay, in the solid states, the molecules are tightly packed with each other. है ना? You have studied about this, that in state the molecules in the solid states, the molecules are close to each other and there is no intermolecular space and they cannot move from their places, and as a result they vibrate in their own places. This shows the vibration. So this is the case of a solid. Now what happened in the liquid? The molecules are little bit far apart from each other. Okay, वो एक दूसरे से क्या होते हैं? थोड़ा सा अलग अलग होते हैं. So they can move. So here the intermolecular spaces are there. Okay, you can see this intermolecular spaces. So from in this intermolecular spaces are there, you can see. Okay, so these molecules can move from here or there. Okay, so they can show the movement in the different parts. Okay, now what happened in the gaseous state? In the gaseous state, as we are talking about the air, and air is in composition, it is a mixture of gases. So In air, the molecules are far apart, okay, and the intermolecular spaces in this is more, okay, it is more, so the molecules can move from here and there. Okay, so now the molecules of the gases, okay, so what happens in the compressed air, how the molecules are there, let's see this. So here are the three chambers, okay, the three chambers are here, and this is a compressor. I am making here. Okay, so these are the compressor. Okay, जैसे compressor नीचे आएगा, okay, so what happens like this, if the, see the molecules of the gases are here like this, okay, so intermolecular spaces are there, and when we compress it, so the intermolecular spaces between these molecules of the gases becomes lesser, okay, and again we compressed it, so the intermolecular, there is no intermolecular space, so the here in this state when we compressed it completely, okay, the molecules of the gas is compressed completely, then there is no intermolecular space, and if the intermolecular space is no here, so the force, okay, the force is more, okay, so the force which is applied by this is greater because the energy is releasing, okay. So here you can see how the air can be compressed, okay, and this compressed air is having the more energy is in the greater, okay, greater is the energy. So this compressed air, hope you understood this, okay, when the air is not compressed, when the molecules of the air are far apart, and we compressed it little bit, then there is a small little bit, the intermolecular spaces are there, and when we compress it completely, then there is no intermolecular spaces there. If the intermolecular space is not there, then the pressure is greater in the compressed air, okay, and if the greater is the compression, then the energy is high, energy is greater. So this compressed air is used by the underwater divers, okay, जो underwater divers होते हैं उससे वो compressed air use करते हैं for the oxygen. Okay, so I hope student you understood this, that what is the compressed air, and today we have completed the half of the chapter, we have done the revision. Now I am going to give you some questions, so you have to solve it. Okay, so now it's a quiz time. Students, you have to write the answers of the given questions in the comment box below and as well as in your fair notebooks. Okay, so if you are having any confusion in today's lecture, please write the questions or your queries in the comment box below. Okay, and in the next video we will continue the revision of our this chapter. So till then, keep learning, stay safe and stay healthy.